All right, gonna get going. So if you guys are ready, let's start our warm up, 30 jumping jacks. All right, 30 jacks. Once you get your 30, grab your towel, your band, your strap, whatever you're using. For our halos, arms outstretched, let's come around right side, around the back, left side and forward. Let's go 5 each direction. Opening everything up. Taking your time, bend your elbows as much as you need to. Take a couple deep breaths. And once you get your 5 in your 5, let's take our towel to the top of the back. Keep the chest open, feet underneath your hips. Move into our hip hinges, knees unlocked, bowing forward. Feel that stretch on the back side. Two more. And once you get those 2, you can take those hands, bring them around front. Take those feet a little wider. We're going to go into our 4-part squat. So toes a little bit out to the side as well. Reach down for your toes first, then bend at your knees. Drop as low as you feel comfortable going. Arms overhead, stand it on up. We're going to do that 5 times. Remember, just go within whatever range of motion you're feeling right now. Still just warming up, opening the hips, opening up the back, opening up the knees. Don't have to get that low as long as you're stretching open the hips. 5 of them total. Once you get your 5, bring those feet back in. Do our low back stretch. Unlock your knees. Drop it down to right side first. Dangle in front. Hang over to the left. Roll it on up. Remember, keep your eyes open so you don't get dizzy. We're going to go 3 each side. 3, and then you just reverse. Left, front, right, and up. Once you get your 3 and your 3, carefully coming back up to standing, you can set that towel off to the side. Let's just go into our hip opening stretches. So super wide. Let's go lateral. We'll do lateral first, and then we'll do our runner stretch. So super wide, we're going to drop it down to the right side, so right knee bends. You can stay up high here. Hands can be on a chair, or if you want to drop it all the way down low, you can try to keep that bent knee, that right leg, that heel on the ground. Take a couple breaths here, and then we're just going to scoot through center and walk your way over, and then we're just down on the other side. Same thing, you might be up high. Just feeling that stretch on the inner thigh. Another deep breath. And we're just going to come back to center, straighten both legs, and then walk your feet in carefully till you feel comfortable. Rolling it back up to standing. Take a breath there, make sure you're not dizzy. Then we're going to go into those hip flexor stretches. So I'm going to do right foot forward, left foot back first. Super wide lunge stance, back heel comes up. Press that front knee forward, drop that hip if you want to stay up high, hand on the knee, hand on a chair, and on the wall, that's fine. If you want to drop it down low, that's fine as well. Goal is focusing on that back hip. We're trying to drop it and open it up right here. So take a couple deep breaths. It's okay to move around in this position. Don't have to be super stationary during the warm-up. One more deep breath. And then you can move your feet closer together. Same thing, roll it on up. Make sure you're not so dizzy. Get yourself off to the other side. same thing. You can be up high, you can be down low, wherever you feel that stretch. Back heel is up, front heel is down, dropping that back hip down towards the mat, opening up. Inhale, exhale. And then bring those feet a little closer together, roll it on up. Take your time there, find that balance. Let's just come back to center, just do our ankles. When you're ready, point and flex with the right foot. And then we'll do some circles around to the right. And reverse circles around to the left. Shake it on out, switch sides, point and flex. And then circles. And then reverse. Shake up that leg, shake out anything else, grab a sip of water. We're gonna go in 3-part circuit tonight. They're all the same. Well, all the same format, that is. So we're working on our, tonight we're gonna do the 40-second on, 20-second off. So we've done this one multiple times. You guys are kind of familiar with this workout format. I'm just changing up the exercises. So 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest or transition time. We're gonna do 3 different exercises and we're gonna go 4 times through. Okay, so 12 is a 12-minute block of time where we work 40, rest 20, work 40, rest 20. We're just gonna keep cycling through 3 exercises until we get through 4 times, and then we'll take a break in between, and then we'll move on to a new series, okay? So we're resting for half the time that we are working. So 3 movements tonight. You can watch me just kind of go through them first. Our first movement is gonna be clock lunges. So clock lunges, these are the ones where we move all around our body. So it's a combination of kind of all different types of lunges. So you're gonna start with stepping forward, a forward stepping lunge, you come back to center. So you're always gonna come back to your midpoint. And then we're gonna do a lateral lunge out to the side and back to center. So you're staying on that 1 foot for the first 3. You're gonna go front, you're gonna go side, and then you're gonna go reverse. So think about a clock, you just went 1, 2, 3. And now we just start from the back, side, then front, always coming back to center. And then you just keep cycling through. So it's times, remember, so you don't have to do any sort of counting. Just keep going. If you want to reverse it and like start on your left during the second time through, that's fine. If you feel like you're getting imbalanced, because we're doing even amounts of steps tonight. But front, side, back, back, side, front, just keep going around in a circle. Of course, if you want to add weight, that's going to make it harder. I'm going to keep mine with body weight tonight. Second motion is going to be dumbbell push press. So 2 dumbbells up at shoulder height. Push press means you use your legs. So feet come right underneath your hips. You're going to bend those knees slightly like you're jumping. That's going to help those weights come overhead. Okay, so bend, explode up, bend, explode up. So you're using that lower half to help the weight. So it's not just a strict overhead press. Okay, so clock lunges, push press. Our third motion, we're going to do a series of planks tonight. So the third exercise is always going to be a plank series. The first one is going to be plank jacks. Okay, so these are a jumping motion. I'm not going to jump. I'm going to show you how to do them jumping tonight. And if you can jump them, I want you to jump them. But if you cannot, I'm also going to show you the modified version. So these are going to start in high plank. So high plank, you're on your hands. Hands are right below your shoulders. You're coming out to high plank position. The jumping version, you're going to jump out with both feet. You're going to jump in with both feet. So it would look like this. You're trying to hold plank, but you're kind of jumping in and out. If jumping is not your thing, if you're not feeling it tonight, you're just going to do that with step touch, okay? So you're going to come to high plank, and you're going to step touch out and in. You're still trying to hold that plank. So you're not coming back up here, okay? Not sticking the booty up. Keep the shoulders over your wrists. You're just going to step out and in, okay? So 2 options for the plank. If doing them to the mat is too challenging, just do them up to like a table or a chair or something like that. Like just elevate your hands onto something. And then the same concepts apply, either jumping or stepping, whatever you like. So that would be our third exercise. And then we go back to our clock lunges. All right, so 40 seconds work, 20 seconds of rest to transition, 4 times through all of those exercises. So 12-minute block, and then we rest in between. So just make sure you have dumbbells nearby. That's really the only weights that you need. But just also make sure they're out of the way when you go to do clock lunges and also when you go to do your plank jacks, you're not tripping yourself. That would be no fun. All righty, we're gonna go for it. So we're starting with these clock lunges, 40 seconds. Get yourself ready, make sure you got plenty of space around you. Here we go, in 3, 2, 1, off we go. So it's a forward lunge, a side lunge, reverse lunge, and then you switch legs. It's a reverse lunge, side lunge, forward lunge. And now we're just gonna repeat. Just keep moving around the clock at your own pace for another 20 seconds. Going as deep as you feel comfortable. Just make sure your steps are big enough. You're not feeling it in your knees. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, here's those 20 seconds off to rest, recover. Next up, you've got your dumbbell push press, so make sure those are nearby. We're gonna start those in 10 seconds. Remember, use your legs. We're starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Bend, use that lower body to push those weights up overhead. Squeeze your glutes, you're not arching your low back. Remember, with timed, you're trying to pace yourself as well, so don't get too speedy off the first couple seconds. You're halfway through. Bend and explode. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Here's those 20 seconds off. 20 seconds rest, recover. Next up, those plank jacks. Either stepping or jumping, either on the mat, on a chair, on a table. Do them how you like. But we're gonna start them in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So the goal is that you're keeping high plank the whole time. You either step tap or you're jumping feet out and in. If you're jumping feet out and in, still keep yourself light on the balls of your feet. It shouldn't be like you're stomping. Keep breathing. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, remember you got 20 seconds, we repeat. Still just that 20 seconds, even though we're in between rounds. We go back to clock lunges. Second round of 4, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Second time through, 40 seconds. Working for twice the amount of time that we're resting and recovering. Means that we're working a majority of these 12 minutes. If you're getting real breathy, if you're getting stuck anywhere, you can always pause a little early. You can skip through movement if you need to. Try to get back into it as soon as you can. Looking our way around this clock, 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. 20 seconds off. Catch that breath. Push presses next. Make sure your weights are nearby. All right, here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to work. Bend at those knees. Explode up to the ceiling. Pace yourself. Squeeze your glutes, don't arch your back. And breathe, halfway. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, 20 seconds, plank jack. Second time through. Gonna get after it. So remember, you can jump, you can step, hands can be low or high. Goal is that you're just holding that high plank whole time. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, back to work. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the abs. Breathe. Even though you're holding your core, you're not holding your breath. Ten seconds. You can do it. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right. That's 2 down. We got 2 to go. Got another 12 seconds. We go back to clock lunges. Inhale through your nose, out through your mouth. Get that heart rate down if you can in between these pushes. All right, back to work. Clock lunges, front, side, reverse, reverse, side, front. Just moving in a circle. Halfway. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, 20 seconds off. Catch that breath. Push press is coming up. Deep breath, get that heart rate down just a little bit. So we get right back into it in 3, 2, 1. Those breaks, they go by short. Halfway. Use those legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, 20 seconds. We're going back down to the mat, those planks. Planks, some of the best stuff for our core, some of the harder stuff. Here we go. Plank jacks in 3, 2, 1. Find that high plank. Pace yourself, take your time, breathe. Watch your shoulders. Ten seconds. Three, 2, 1, rest. All right, guys, 20 seconds. Bring it on up. We got to go through one more time. We're 3 rounds in, one more, and then we get a good break. Catch that breath. Woo. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, back to work. Last time around with these clock lunges. See if you can keep moving the full 40 seconds. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, rest. 20 seconds off. 1 down, 2 to go. Push press coming up. Last time. Catch your breath. Grab those weights. We're going back to work in 5, 2, 1. Here we go. Last time. Bend those knees. Press overhead. Last 40 seconds here. Squeeze those glutes. Drop your rib cage. Use that core. Keep going, almost there. 10 seconds, you can do it. Couple more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set those weights down. We got one more plank. One more plank jack. 10 seconds, we go. 40 seconds, and then we take a breather. You can do it. Keep pushing all the way to the end. Here we go. 2, 1. Back to work. Squeeze those glutes, squeeze that core. Breathe. Keep holding, keep holding. You got it. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Oh, all right, guys. We're gonna take just a couple minutes here in between to take your time, grab some water, towel off if you need to. All right. So next series, while you guys are recovering, I'm just gonna talk you through our next 3 motions. Nothing changes. 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds off. We're gonna do 4 times around. First motion is now gonna be a swing, okay? So this is where if you have your kettlebell, use your kettlebell for your swing. If not, use your dumbbell. It's fine. Hike your weight back, push those hips forward, stand up tall, use those hamstrings, use those glutes, okay? If you don't have a kettlebell, use your dumbbell. Same thing, 40 seconds. Second exercise, we're gonna do an alternating reverse fly, okay? Bent over reverse fly. So you're gonna have your 2 dumbbells again, so make sure they're nearby. Bent over position, knees unlocked, back flat. You're gonna go out to the side, reverse fly, and down, and then you're just gonna switch, okay? So it's a little bit of a pendulum. I'll show from the front, side to side. So you're bent forward, you're leading with an arched arm, okay? So it's not a completely straight arm, it's unlocked, a little rounded, okay? Like this. Alternating side to side, 40 seconds. Third, I told you we're working on planks today. We are all working on planks because I need to work on planks, because planks is a great core exercise for pregnancy when you can't do crunches anymore. But it's good for everybody, honestly. So we're gonna work on side planks. So each time we're just gonna switch. So the first round will be on our right side. The second round we'll go to left. So we'll end up doing both sides twice, okay? Elbow is gonna be right below your shoulder. Brace yourself there. You can use your other hand to get you up. You can either do it legs extended here, lifting up from your hip, holding. If that's too much, drop it down, bend at your knees, bring your feet behind you. Do the same thing, just push up through your knees. The goal is just that you're stacking your hips and you're stacking your shoulders. So you can do it either from your feet or from your knees. Nothing fancy about that. We're just gonna try our best to hold it for 40 seconds. We stand back up, we go back to those swings, 40 seconds. So swings, bent over, alternating, reverse fly, and then side plank. All right, that's the new 3. That's what we're doing. That's what we're gonna go for. And we're gonna go for it now. All right, starting in 10, we start with those swings. So you just need your 1 kettlebell or your 1 weight. 40 seconds starts in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Swing that weight back, stand up tall. Don't arch your back though, so don't overextend. Squeeze your glutes to help you stop at the end of the motion. Keep going, almost there. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Weight down, 20 seconds off. Bent over, alternating reverse fly. That's what's up, coming up next in about 10 seconds. So grab those dumbbells. Find yourself in position, knees bent, back straight. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go, alternating right side, left side. Trying to hold that core tight, hold that back in that same position, okay? Same thing with this, pace yourself. You start going rapid fire from the start, you're gonna burn out before those 40 seconds are up. So feel it out, see what you can maintain. You're halfway for reference. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 20 seconds off. Ooh, all right, guys, side planks. These are rough, they're tough, but they're good for us. Get yourself down to the mat. We're on our right side first. You're either on your knees or you can be out on your feet, whatever feels right. Here we go, in 3, 2, 1. First one, pop it on up. Get that hip driving up to the ceiling, shoulder over your elbow. Squeeze and hold and breathe. Stack those hips, stack those knees, stack those feet. You're more than halfway. Shaking is okay. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right, don't rest for too long. You got 20 seconds for coming back up. That's one time around. We got 4 of them. We're going back to swings in 8 seconds. Quickly catch that breath. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Back to work. Round 2. Keep breathing. Squeeze on the top. Let that weight swing like a pendulum. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right, bent over, alternating reverse flies. Coming up, 10 seconds. Take a good inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Get yourself ready. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and we're back to work. Alternating right and left. Hold that back steady, hold that core steady. Keep going. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right, weights off to the side. Coming down to the mat, we've got left side plank. We've done one on our right. We're switching over left side. Time to see which side is stronger. Put that elbow under your shoulder. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Lift off. Get everything stacked. Push those hips up to the ceiling. Squeeze and hold. And breathe. You can do it. Stack those knees, stack those hips, stack those shoulders. Push, push, push up to the ceiling. Squeeze your glutes. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right. 20 seconds. Peel ourselves off the mat. We got 2 down. We got 2 to go. 10 seconds. We go back to those kettlebell swings or dumbbell swings, whatever you're using. Okay, big breath. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, exhale. Round 3 of 4. Standing up tall. Squeeze on top. Lock out those legs and then relax the knees as you swing back. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Weight down. Catch that breath. Alternating bent over reverse flies coming up in 10. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Back to work. Pace yourself as you go. Keep that core strong. Keep that back in position. Knees are unlocked. Hips are back. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Relax again. Weights are down. We're coming back down to the mat. We're back to that right side. These side lunges, I know they're tough. We got 2 more of them. 1 more on our right. And it starts in 3, 2, 1. Lift off. Stacking everything. Breathe and hold. Notice which side feels maybe a little easier for you. Neither one of them probably feels easy, but usually we have a stronger side we feel more stable on. Another side might feel a little bit more rickety, a little harder. Need to work on both. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo! All right, guys. Good news is we just have 1 more round. Coming back to those swings. This is our 4th round. Last time through. Swings. Start in 3, 2, 1. All right. 40 seconds. Last one. Almost there. 10 seconds. Keep going all the way to the end. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Weight down. Whew, 20 seconds. 1 down, 2 to go. Alternating bent over reverse fly. Coming up in 7 seconds. Last time through. And 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Strong back. Out to the side. Feel that pull from behind your elbow all the way up through your shoulder blade. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Keep going. 12 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, relax. All right, guys, 20 seconds. We got one more side plank to do. Back to that left side. This is my tougher side. Some of you guys, maybe you're happy to end on your left. For me, this has always been a little bit more of the struggle. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Get yourself set. Lift off. And then check your form. Check that position. Get everything stacked. Lifted. You're holding, you're breathing, you're squeezing everything. Press up to the ceiling. Inhale, exhale. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Relax. Take some time. This is our little breather here, so if you prefer to stay on the mat for another moment, be my guest. Make sure you guys grab some water, though, in between these rounds. Lightning rounds. For the sake of time, I think this last round we're going to do for 3 instead of 4. Okay, a little bit shorter. You're welcome. We've just been working straight. Okay, so this one will go through. We're going to go 3 times through, but the format's the same. 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest, 3 different movements. All right, so we're starting with our first new movement is going to be a squat into a calf raise. Okay, so it's a combination movement. You're going to go drop it down in a squat. As you come up, as you stand, you're going to go into a calf raise. Okay, so from the side, squat, calf raise, squat, calf raise. Okay, so it's almost like you're jumping out of your squat, but you're not jumping, you're not leaving the floor, you're just coming up onto your toes, adding that little bit on, okay? So squat, calf raise, squat, calf raise. You wanna add dumbbells to it, be my guest. You might wanna feel it out first round, see if it's not hard enough for you. Second exercise, we're gonna be doing alternating dead cleans. So if you have a kettlebell, use your kettlebell. You don't have a kettlebell, I'm gonna demonstrate with a dumbbell in just a second. So the biggest difference is with a kettlebell, you'll probably actually come down to the floor. With a dumbbell, you probably won't be coming down all the way to the floor, you'll just be dipping, okay? So cleans are gonna come up to the shoulder. So I sit my butt back, chest up. I'm gonna pull up to my shoulder. And then if I have a kettlebell, I'm setting it down to the floor, I'm switching hands. And then I'm coming up to my shoulder, okay? The nature of the kettlebell and the way it sits, it allows us to do that. It doesn't really work. You can do it with a dumbbell. How about this? I'll show you both ways. If you're able to get all the way down to the ground, you can do it ground, up, down, switch, ground, up. If the floor is too far away and you're finding that you're rounding your back to get down, I want you to do dip, up, and then when you're dipping, you're switching hands. Up, dip, switch, up, okay? All of those are fine. All of the above. Whatever you decide to do, works. The last one, we're gonna do around the world plank. So I think I'll try to demonstrate it from the side so you can see. So we're gonna come back to that high plank position. Around the world, we're gonna be lifting an arm, we're gonna be lifting an arm, we're gonna be lifting a leg, and then lifting a leg. Obviously not all at the same time, you'd fall right on your face. So high plank, you might want to take a wide stance. You're going to lift your right arm up, set your right arm down. Left arm up, left arm down. foot up, foot down, foot up, foot down. You're going around the world. The goal with that is that you're not doing a whole lot of shifting with your hips. You're trying to stay flat. Like if you had something setting on your back, it wouldn't roll off. Okay. Round the world. And that's it. Those are our three. So squats with a calf raise, alternating dead cleans, and then around the world planks. This guy looks like translucent tonight. What is happening? Maybe because I'm wearing this white and I'm also pale. I think it's just the lighting. Sorry if I'm like glowing. All right, guys. Enough of that. We got to do this one more time through. Let me just adjust my timer. So this round will be for 9 minutes total instead of 12. 3 times. Lightning round. And then we'll have time for some stretching. We always need a little time for stretching. All right, here we go in 10. Squat with calf raise. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squat. As you come up on your toes. Same thing, pace yourself. Doesn't really matter how much you get in. The goal is that you keep moving the whole time. If you're doing these body weight, work on the depth of your squat. See if you can drop it a little lower. Usually we add weight. Tonight we're not. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. That's 20. That's 40. Take your 20. All right, alternating dead clean. So either the dumbbell up to the shoulder or the kettlebell. Remember, this one alternates right and left, every other. Please start in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So butt back, chest up when you go to pull that weight. Pulling with your legs, not pulling with your back. Pausing for just a moment on top. Just a step. Chest up, hips back. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. And rest. All right, 20 seconds, guys. We're going into those around the world planks. I think I'm just going to do it facing forward so I have a little bit more space for my arms and legs. Remember, take your feet a little wider on these. We start in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So it's an arm up and down, arm up and down, leg up and leg up. Trying to keep yourself in that high plank position. Core is tight. Trying not to shift those hips too much. Imagine you have something, a glass of water on your hips, and you don't want to spill it. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, 20 seconds. We come back up, 1 down, 2 to go. We're going back to squats with calf raises in 10 seconds. We're pushing through all the way to the end tonight. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, back to work. Squat, lift up onto those toes. Butt back, chest up. Drop those hips down. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. All righty, 20 seconds off. Grab that weight, alternating dead clean, right and left. Whew, round 2. I gotta remember to put my watch around so I don't smash it. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, back to work. Hips are back, chest up, pull the shoulder, pause. Weight comes down, dip, switch sides. Pace yourself for these 40 seconds. Try to stand up quick, squeeze the butt. That will help bring that weight up to your shoulder without getting stuck around your midsection. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Set that weight off to the side. Around the world plank coming up. 10 seconds. And we go. Arm, arm, leg, leg. Remember, it's not about speed. It's about form. 2, 1. Back to work. It's all about trying to keep those hips as steady as you can. So squeeze every time before you lift a leg or before you lift an arm. Almost there, less than 10. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, guys, 2 down. One more time we go around. 40 seconds each movement. Whew, and then we recover. Squats with calf raise. They're coming up in 5, 3, 2, 1. Here we go, last time through. Squat into that calf raise. You can do it. Drop those hips down. Weight back in your heels. Really sit those hips back. Take the pressure off your knees. Put it in your quads and your glutes. And then into your calves. A little bit of everything. 15 more seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right, 20 seconds. Alternating dead cleans. Coming up. Last one. Right and left. Use those legs. Pull the shoulder. We're back to work in 3, 2, 1. Right to left. Hips back, chest up. Squeeze that butt. Stand up fast. You're more than halfway. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 20 seconds off. Last plank. Coming up. Round the world plank. Last time through. 40 seconds. And then we recover. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Back to work. Arm, arm, leg, leg. Breathe. Remember, even though we're doing core work, we're not holding our breath. Almost there, 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right. Whew. Take a minute here, guys. Catch your breath. Grab some water. Relax. All right, in a minute here, we'll be in our seated position for stretches. So grab a chair or something if you need to sit. It always feels so good when it's done. Tough while you're in the midst of it, but it feels good afterwards. All right, let's extend our right leg out, heel down, toe up, leaning forward, flat back. And let's switch sides, right leg in, left leg out, heel down, toe up. And then bringing that leg in, let's do our hip stretch, either ankle on ankle opening or ankle above knee. And let's open up that hip. If you want to lean into it a little bit, you can. All right, adding that twist on, hand on the outside of the knee, reaching behind your chair, looking over your back shoulder. And coming back through center. Untwist, let's just go to the opposite side. Ankle on ankle or ankle above knee. Drop that hip down. Lean forward into it if you like. Deep breath. And then hand on the outside of the knee, reaching around, looking over back shoulder. And coming back around to center. Untwist that leg, shake it on out. Sitting up tall, let's move to the upper body, taking that right arm across your body, hug it in close. And then switching sides, left arm across the body. And taking both hands behind your back, clasp those fingers together, drop your shoulders down, open up your chest. Bring your hands away from your back if you can. Good time to stretch your neck if you want. Bring your ear down to your shoulder. And release the hands, bring them forward. Round the back, press your arms forward. And then two arms up overhead, reach up to the sky. Inhale. And let's go over to the right side. So that side body stretch. And back to center, over to the left side. And back to center. Relax. Shake up those shoulders. Take one more inhale through your nose. And exhale everything out and down. Nice work, guys. Thanks for joining me in my plank series.